Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope everyone is doing well this morning. A few earnings out this morning that we can talk about. Um, Specifically looking at Uber and Celsius. Uber's implied move was about 8%. So let's start there. Get there on stream. Yeah, so their implied was about 8%. They had a double miss. They missed on EPS. They also missed on revenue. What's up, Green Candlestick? Hope you're doing well, man. Nice to see you. We're down 2% in pre-market, and the implied was 8% here. So I've got levels to the downside if we sell. Upside, I don't really have too many levels. I think the big level is going to be 48.40, and then obviously pre-market high, and then we would probably test that 50 psych level. But I think Uber is an IV crush play that could be really, really big. And the contracts I know are liquid, so we're not going to have a spread issue, I wouldn't think, on these guys. So this is an interesting trade here on Uber. So implied 8%, down only 2% right now. If we sell, levels down are 45.25 and then 44.21. So looking for that, looking for that move to happen. Celsius is another interesting one. CELH, the implied move was about 14.5%. At the time of writing, we were up 7% in pre-market. Let's see where we're at now. We're up 6.7%. So it's kind of came back down a little bit. Levels that I have here. Let me drop these in premium chat for you guys. Everyone on stream, you can see how well respected these levels were on Celsius. Right here, just looking at the 15-minute, you guys can see how those levels were respected. So the plan here on Celsius, like upside for me, they smashed earnings. Like they did extremely well. So if we move upside, 190, 169 is the first level. And then above that, that 197.40 level. Pre-market high is 197. So somewhere up within that 197 area. And then if we break that, obviously I'm looking for, 200 psych level to hit. So those are the two flush plays that I'll be watching at open. Now for the opening drive plays that I think could be actionable. First one's going to be Amazon. Okay, so Amazon, I think Pedro's all over this one in chat. And we're seeing the same thing here on Amazon. All right, we've got a key level here on the 15 that we were not able to break over yesterday, and now we've finally broken over it. Key level for me to the upside is going to be 142.22, and then above that 143. And then I don't have any levels above that. We'll worry about those levels if we start pushing through these levels. I'll go back out to the hourly time frame, and I'll find us some levels to play with. We can go all the way back here. Probably up in this area is where I'd probably look at, right? Like up here in that 145.53 area. If we break 143, we've got a lot of room up there. Maybe we add a level here at 142.12, somewhere in there. That could be the first stop, right about there. So now if we go back to the 15, turn on extended, now we've got some levels to play, to the upside on Amazon now if we push on the open. Microsoft, I just threw this one in here because I thought it was interesting. We got stopped out on Microsoft yesterday on the 365 calls. Super, super salty about this because this is the move I was looking for right here that's happening in pre-market. This is the exact move that I thought we would get yesterday when we broke out over 356.82. And it just goes to show that sometimes, you can have the right thesis and the right plan. Obviously we did. It just didn't work. It didn't work yesterday, and now it's working in pre-market. That's just that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And those are the dice that were dealt, the cards that were dealt. So it is what it is. But now I'm looking to see if we can get a nice smooth trend to the upside on Microsoft to that 363 area here today. But this is the exact move you saw here, purchased here, looking for that move up to that 363 spot. 360 was the first target. And we broke it in pre-market, retested 356.82, and then we, went all the way to, basically 360 here in pre-market into the open. So a little salty there, but I think we could see some actionable upside here on Microsoft, and tech is relatively strong, so Microsoft could carry us. Now, XOM for the downside, this is going to be an interesting trade here. Not sure how this is going to work out, but I think what might happen is we get a retest of this 105 level, and then we fall on XOM. The reason, where are we at here? Here we go. This is why I want to wait for a retest, because as you guys see on Halloween last Tuesday, October 31st, we broke down through that 105 level, and a lot of people wanted to short. And I said, let's wait until we get a retest to confirm that we're going to be underneath of 105. The very next candle, we got a tweezer bottom, and the next candle closed above 105, and then we went back to 106. So as we're looking today on the charts, what I want everyone to be mindful of is that same exact play, right? We've seen buyers and sellers do this as recently as last week. They bring us down under here, and then we can't get a candle close confirmation. So at open, we just need to make sure that we are going to push from this 105 level. Any shorts on XOM, 105 is going to be the risk here. But on the daily time frame, if we go out to the daily, you can see we're in this massive, we've got a nice daily wedge here, right? If we put a level, if we put lines here like this, right? If I do something like that, make that thicker, make it yellow, right? You can see we've got this wedge pattern. So price consolidation, which we're in, leads to range expansion 9 out of 10 times, right? And so when we break under 105, looking for a move down to 102.84, and then looking for the 100 psych level. The key here is going to be XLE, right? So if we go to XLE, and I go to the 5-minute, okay, this is going to be the key for more downside, in my opinion. 84.48. We break 84.48, 84.50. If we break that on XLE, we're going to see some, continued selling. So what I'm going to do is actually create an alert under 84.51. I want Webull to tell me when the price is below, so I don't have to watch XLE all morning, right? When that breaks, I know that we have potential for accelerated selling to the downside on a lot of the energy and oil names. So that's what I'm going to be. That's what I'm going to be watching to the downside. Can you guys hear me on YouTube stream, by the way? Someone said mic check, but it looks like my mic settings are all good on YouTube. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I know Discord can hear me. Sweet. What's up, Victor? Victor can hear me. Cool. Awesome. So that's the setup today, guys. That's what I'm watching. Pretty small watch list. We've got 2 flush plays that we could potentially trade for an IV crush. We've got 2 opening drive plays that we're looking at, and then obviously going to be looking at Microsoft to see if we've got some type of trend on Microsoft. The other name that I didn't think about looking at today is Google. What do we got on Google? 132.93. When we break 133 on Google, we've got the potential here. 132, Pedro's got a key level there, but I think we've got potential here to see a really nice move back up to 133, and then over that, we're gonna approach that gap back to 136.81. If we turn on the 15-minute, it might make it a little bit easier for everyone to see that. Right here, right? We've got this massive gap to fill up to the upside at 136.81. So interesting. Okay. So Google is one too. Will says Google had PR last night regarding 2 new AI products being demoed on YouTube. Okay, cool. Google might be a play too. I mean, all of tech, guys, if we look at QQQ, if we just take a peek at QQQ, we can see Qs are coming up to a massive level here. Right, this 371, 372 area, we break over that on the daily time frame. I think we've got, pardon all my levels here. Let's turn off these guys, right? But you can see, right, as soon as we get up into this 371 area, if we break out over this on the daily time frame, we've got the potential to make that move back up into the 380 spot. So that's we've got really, really big upside potential here on the daily time frame. And then if we break, yearly highs here at like 387, we got a chance to move back into that 400 area. Oh, people on YouTube, in the premium chat over here in Alpine, Drew said, Florida folks, sports betting is officially live on the Hard Rock app starting today. So anyone in Florida wanting to get into some sports betting, that's what's going on. This is an interesting setup too on QQQ. You guys see this daily downtrend line? We're over that. This could be a gap and go type of situation on QQQ as well. So, all right, we got 30 seconds going into open. I'm going to get my charts ready here in the last 30 seconds. We've got Uber. Going to look at CELH. I want to have Amazon up. And I want to have XOM, because XOM to the downside could be really, really nice play. And XOM is already selling. All right, guys, XOM to the downside, 103.5 puts could be actionable here once the options chain opens up. Amazon out of the gates, guys. Here's that opening drive on Amazon to the upside. Massive pop on Amazon. I'm looking at the 144 calls on Amazon here for opening drive. Phil is just got filled. Phil is at 50. Amazon 144 calls. There goes XOM to the downside as well. Amazon just skipped, guys. 15% right here on Amazon. XOM to the downside. Amazon's about to hit 20%, it looks like. SPY rejected that 435 area. Let's see what QQQ's doing. Q's rejecting just a little bit. XOM's down here. Let's take a look at this guy. Celsius, nice recovery after that drop. Uber's holding relatively well also. Appreciate that, LC Universal. I knew I was forgetting something. Let me get the news in here for us. Trade Exchange news bot. There we go. News should be coming in now. XOM, guys, I think could be really big to the downside. Qs are selling, so I'm going to sell the other half of the Amazon 144s. And now my focus goes back to XOM short. All right, so I got filled on XOM 102 puts, guys, at $37 a contract. 18 contracts. XOM. Looking for continued sell pressure here on XOM. If I flip over here and show you guys XLE. We broke down on XLE underneath that 84.50 level. So I just want to see some continued sell pressure to the downside on XOM. 102 puts. I'll put it in the 2K club for you guys. I've already sold Amazon. Yeah. I sold half at 20% and then the other half at like a 5% loss. QQQ selling. SPY selling as well. I don't know what the see what the Apex yeah, Drew, I'm looking now to see what Apex is saying. 4335. Wait, 4335 or 4355? My trader link dashboard's not loading. 4335 is huge. That's like under 433 on SPY. If we break 434.62, could be an actual short side setup. Yeah, 4335. You're right. Let's see if SPY breaks this 434.62 area. We break this, I think we could see some accelerated selling to the downside. XLE is drilling, guys. I'm expecting XOM to go with it. Back to break even on XOM. Now we're green on XOM. Let's see if we can make a new low of day and head towards 103. MongoDB volume. MDB. Oh, yeah, Mongo to the upside. Watch the spreads on MongoDB, though. XOM 15% right here. 20% on XOM now. Like I said, XLE is drilling hard. There it goes. There it goes. 22% now on XOM. I'm going to take half off the table here. All right. So I sold half my contracts there at 20%. New lows on XOM again. $23 now. $25 here. I sold 4 more contracts at 25%. Amazon's about to break highs. I mean, you could, and Wheezy, just not my style. I feel like you ask a lot. Like you're the type that like the last few days, and Weezy, you've asked a lot. Like, can I time the bottom or time the top? And for me, that's just not my style. I'd rather just play the trend. Amazon new high of day, guys. So those 140 fours are probably popping right now. I should have held on to the 144s, guys. As long as it fits your risk style, that's all right to hold. We just hit a key level though, 142.22. That's where I'd be looking to scale some. Crowd volume. I'm looking at the crowd 200 calls based on that volume. Yeah, XOM can for sure turn into a swing, man's. For sure, weekly swing, 100%. It's just staying weak, so I'm continuing to hold my position on XOM. There's been no sell signal on XOM's 5 minute other than just me trimming. I think CrowdStrike, like Rod said on this volume, if crowd breaks high of day, we've got like these 200s have a chance to really pop. CrowdStrike going to try and break high of day right here. It looks like new lows on XOM, 31% now. 15% on CrowdStrike now as well on the 200s. CrowdStrike about to break 193. We break high of day, guys. I think CrowdStrike sees a pretty big move up. Sitting up 10% on the 200 calls I mentioned. XOM sitting at 30% on these guys. There goes Uber. Who got Uber? Anyone get on in on Uber? That one was laid out on a platter for you guys as well. I didn't get in on that. I was focused on Amazon and XOM, but hopefully everyone got a. Hopefully everybody's Uber arrived on time. XOM now 40%, guys. If you guys took it. Yeah, Q's just got to stick. That's why I'm hoping this CrowdStrike trade can work. Up 15% now on CrowdStrike on the 200 calls. I did too, Slam Stack. I did too. I moved to XOM and Amazon and then CrowdStrike. I fumbled the Uber bag there. I also fumbled the bag on CRM. I told you guys CRM on the pre-market watch list. CRM over 210 was going to be a really nice move. Man, this thing was huge over 210. We talked about it, I think, yesterday and on Sunday scan. We talked about it. CRM. I was like, if I want to get that move over 210, and then I think we'll see a really nice trade out of it. That's exactly what we got. Yeah, XLE hit lows. We hit 40% on XOM. Still hanging on to CrowdStrike, guys. I did scale some at 15%, but looking to see if we can break highs on CrowdStrike for a big move, especially with SPY going. What's Amazon doing here? Amazon breaks 142.22. That's going to be a nice trade to the upside. I mean, I've scaled most of my XOM Lambo, so I'm not going to cut it because I've scaled like 80% of my position, so I'm not cutting the rest of it. You can trim down if you want to, but that's what I would have been doing, like as we hit these targets, especially with XLE bouncing. You can't go broke by locking in profits. Is kind of that's my opinion. You guys know that. It was short, and I think it's flipped long now. And Wheezy, why are you trying to call tops and bottoms again, brother? I feel like that's just a recipe for disaster, especially with the market pushing. It's much easier just to trade the side that we're on versus trying to call tops and call bottoms. Where's there a double top though? Like pre-market high, maybe? Pre-market high double top? Yeah, you could maybe trade that, but again, with QQQ being as strong as what it is, SPY pushing back to the upside, like The probability, when I think of probabilities, the probability is that Uber continues to go higher. Q's just broke out high of day. So it could work. Double top could work, but I just feel like the risk to reward favors the move up. Calling tops and bottoms will work like 20% of the time, and when it works, it pays big, but you have to be able to stomach the fact that it's not going to work. It's not going to be as strong as a play as what just trading the trend would be, in my opinion.
Morning, guys.
What's up, Gyro? See if crowd can get this move here. Up 20% on crowd, 200 calls. $193 test on crowd now. 30% on crowd. Anyone took those 200s with me? We just broke highs.
This is coming from the top of the force field here.
Shout out to Rod for the crowd call. He called the volume, and we just got a 30% trade off of it. Qs are pushing.
Another one?
Yeah, it wasn't like a news trade. It was just like a big volume stick. But as soon as he called it, I just added, and 30% trade on the 200 calls. QQQ is ripping. No, I haven't sold crowd yet, Mel. It's still up 20%.
All your blankets are right.
But I didn't put this in chat, but this is what I saw yesterday, and I sent it to Gyra. I'm going to show you guys in premium chat. I was like, there is no way I actually saw this yesterday. I was like, what are the chances that I see this yesterday after we just had that whole conversation about it yesterday morning? With the shoe, like with the shoes too, that the shoes that King Herod talked about, like the shoes too, like it made the whole thing. All right, back to 30% on XOM if anyone's still in that one. We've had one green candle on the 5-minute. For sure, the universe is listening.
I don't know why they stopped doing that show. I was hilarious.
So on SPY, everyone, I think like SPY, ES, SPX. Here's what I'm watching for potential entry, because right now we haven't really gotten any good entries, in my opinion, unless you longed right there on that 334.62. Looking for a breakout of 435.65. Once we break that, I think we see a nice move up over pre-market high, and Amazon is ripping over that 142.22 level. I really wish I still in Amazon. I just couldn't hold the risk. There goes SPY. Crowd strike back to 30% now. Massive rip on SPY and QQQ. Oh my, XOM is dumping too. SPY's ripping, XOM's dumping. You gotta love it. Whoa, crowd strike 194 now. 40% on crowd. Hopefully you guys caught crowd with me. I just sold some crowd at 35% right there. My Weeble is lagging again, though. For no good reason. I sold some crowd here at $98 a contract. SPY continues to rip. 436 now. Crowd strike, Rob. It's CRWD. Uber strong, Adriano. I don't know that it's going to die. Especially with SPY ripping. Of course, Rob. Yeah, they missed their earnings, but they actually did well. Quarter over quarter, 11% revenue growth, I think. It cost you 12 euros to open a small position on crowd. That's interesting. You guys in the UK, does it? What are your fees like? It's expensive, Seeger. Okay, yeah. We've got a Rob on YouTube. We got a quite a few guys in chat, premium chat that are in Europe. IBKR Pro, they say, is good value. Tasty Trades is ridiculous. That sounds like a food company. Switzerland in the house. Oh, nice. I got relatives over in Switzerland. I want to go to Mont Blanc. It's like a bucket list. What they say about Switzerland? The Swiss cheese is amazing.
Softest dodgeball.
Threw me a underhand slow pitch softball and I swung and missed.
They say like you want to get your money.
Oh yeah, Swiss bank accounts. Ralphie says the ladies. Yeah, I'd love to go skiing. For sure, Vinny. Swiss movement watches.
Who's is rejecting? This is a megaphone pattern.
Yeah, I've got a key level here on QQQ too. I think it lines up with your force field. Almost to the penny, it kind of lines up with it.
The last 2-minute candles were trying to hold above 371, and now this one is below it.
SPY right back down here to 435.60. There's the sell on Uber. $439.5 on Apex. All right, guys. So I'm still up 28% on EXO inputs. Still up 10% on crowd here on the other half of my position. Probably going to keep it right at break even on my stop, but we're riding the EMAs. We're smooth on the way up, but SPY just fell down through that level.
SPY has this. SPY has this elusive golden pocket. It's like right on top of that force field. Looking for retests. I think 435 would be probably the only. If not, we're just probably gonna reach again. There's not gonna be any real trend until we break that.
Pedro, your charting's gotten amazing, bro. I've been watching you post charts. Really, really good.
That's true. All about being in the chart in this room. Honestly, it's you. How much better just accountable. Everybody's seeing your charts.
Exactly.
I want to see a lot more people in the chart because I only see NJ. Well, yeah, good too. A lot more people posting charts there. Hold yourself accountable. Because when you get a good idea in there, yeah, you get a good idea in there, somebody backs out that idea, and your confidence goes to the roof, and then you just more confident.
Yeah, 100%. I just sold my CrowdStrike guys, the other contracts that I had at break even there, just to lock in green. Because QQQ rejected that level, so I just want to make sure I'm not caught holding a bag on that. QQQ's holding the 9 EMA here. We might make a reversal chance back up at 371. What did Microsoft do? I haven't watched that one. Oh, so we never broke pre-market high on Microsoft. So the high of day on Microsoft, guys, is 359.94. Pre-market high is 359.99. So Microsoft, the trigger long, is logically going to be 360, and I think 365 calls could be a huge play. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Lamp Man. I remember you said that yesterday. Bond auction, I forgot about that. What do you got on AMD, Pedro? Making highs. We break 114 on AMD. We've got room to 116.40. SPY pushing back up. Meta daily. Oh yeah, Meta daily does look. For like 318.75, if we break that, Meta really has room to like 325. Coin. I think Coin's going to make a push back towards prior day high. Oh, Snow probably moved in sympathy to D-Dog, didn't it? It was probably a sympathy play to D-Dog, yeah. Which has me excited. Waller's talking by like Fed Speaker Waller, which has me excited though because Unity software is later this week. Unity might be a huge upside play if D-Dog did what they did on earnings. But yeah, Snow looks good for sure. All the software names are going. CRM, Crowd, like all these names are going. Yeah, Apple's in a really smooth trend. That hammer candle off the 9 EMA at 9:50 a.m. Eastern was a really nice entry. Google looks like it's lagging the move up, though, if you look at all the other names. XOM back to 22% now. Oh my God, did MongoDB do it? Wow. Rod called that, guys. I hesitated because the spreads were a little wild on it, and all right. I'm not fading Rod when he says volume anymore. Let's go, Jason. That's huge. MongoDB is about to make another new high, too.
Jason, did you go off from Rod's alert?
No, I think he swung it into earnings.
Oh, no way. Oh, my God. That's pretty ballsy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are actually. Let me do that right now.
Would it be easier for him to have a special alert or a rule for his?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a separate channel.
Then we'll just have like notification.
Yeah, so I just made it. It's a Rod of God channel. That's what it's called right now. We can rename it, but I duplicated it real quick. So um I'm just changing a few things on it. There we go. So now he's got his own. We can set like consolidation plays, inside bars, all that stuff.
So
Meta's breaking out right now.
Yeah, it is. I'm watching it over this 319 20 spot. We break this, we got room to 325 on meta.
21% on next week calls.
I don't like this lower volume cues. Brad does have a mic.
MongoDB is ripping. I appreciate that, Serious Profit. I'm looking at weekly 325s on Meta because I really think that's the next level if we break this 319.20 spot. They're at a 324.16 is what I really have. Damn it, I hesitated. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
These calls are skipping us. They're almost 30%.
Unity just stripping right now. I think he just got a volume spike.
Bro, I just hesitated on that, and they popped from 130 to 145. QQQ calls might be the play too, or Amazon. I mean, everything is setting up right now. Any tech name looks like it's going to go.
That's literally what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, these middle confidence.
But I was looking at that flat.
Anybody took those? I sniped the bottom off that retrace. 80. I'm still on my snap calls too. Anybody knows?
Oh,
There it goes. Qs, if Qs can break high of day, we've got 372 on deck.
Is that true? Some meta calls here at 30%.
I should double top on boost.
Oh, nice.
Previous state high, 43.72.
Yeah, I should have took weekly since that we would have been up 100%. We should go around there.
Honestly, if we keep this low volume, shorting Qs could be better risk because volume is just nasty, just declining.
Yeah, I think this. I mean, I think by the end of the week we're gonna get a pretty good short on the indices.
Qs right now just nothing but lower and lower 5-minute volume. We're in just create a double top. We create a top tweezer. I might look into scalp to the 370, 69 area.
Two minutes on this 5-minute candle. I want to see if we can close over 371 on QQQ.
Yeah, same.
AMD is getting smacked with call flow. Over 2 million on the 1124 is 110 Cs. Guys, on Snap, I'm watching for a 1092 break. That should put these calls on the money if we get that break. Meta back to highs.
Q's going for it now too.
Let's go, Meta. 320.
Yeah, Meta's going.
Almost 100 per on these calls.
See if QQQ can break high of day. One penny away from high of day on Q's.
I think Spy Bit's a pretty good move. He break yesterday's high.
Yeah, it's trying. There goes QQQ.
There you go.
Man, just break 320. Come on.
Snap. Let's go.
35%.
Oh, I was watching these Qs at 5 per ton. Now they're at 10. Come on.
Man, I'm really wishing I should have grabbed weeklies.
On Meta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grabbed next week's and they're like 300 a con. That's why I'm only up 35%.
That's not still doing it, man. Previous high on SPY is 436.15. Oh.
Amazon, I think, is going to do it too.
Up 20% on Snapchat calls.
SPY still hasn't broken high of day yet. There it goes.
Yeah. There it goes.
Yeah, we could go all the way to 437 if we break yesterday's high here.
There goes SPY. Broke
Yep.
yesterday's high today.
Yeah, Amazon doing it. Man, I wish I was still in those 144s from earlier. Key level coming here on QQQ, 371.80.
Made it back to August. Just break 320, bro. Come on.
It's insane, man.
Snapchat. 25%. Anybody took Snapchat? See if we get them up to 11. Oh, Jamie? What's going on?
Volume on it?
It's so rocky, but Jamie's just kind of been dead in the water.
I'm closing out of XOM, guys. With the markets pushing.
Apex changed to what? Up or down?
Oh, even higher. Q's just tagged this key level right here. 371.80 was a key level that I had, guys, on the 5. So now next level up that I have is 375 on QQQ. That's the next spot I've got.
Bro, come on, man. Freaking use, dude.
They break 372. It's going to be lights out.
They're up 100% from when I put that. I was watching them.
We're back to squeezing barely.
I know, bro. Straight up. You know, perma bears are heated right now.
Yeah. Everybody was waiting for a call off on Spire because that name looks wild, but
Yeah, Spy said, "Hold my beer. I'm gonna keep going."
if we have Powell talking tomorrow, maybe that gives us that they're looking for.
372 there.
That Spire's doing it.
That's wild.
Bro, 5 per con to 17 per con. And I'm over here just freaking. Come on. Come on, dude.
You just watching it all unfold.
Go. Did anybody open a position when I said about the Qs? Because, bro.
I did open 373 calls. They're up 115%.
It's,
I'm trimming some snap here at 32%.
Thesis long was everything looked like it was going to break out. Like I said, tech looked like it was going to break out of everything. We were holding as soon as we broke up over 371.10. That was the key level that I had. We broke that, and then it was just rippage. I mean, Spy started ripping, Amazon was breaking out, Apple, Meta, like everything. So I was like, your probabilities here that we go. If all these names that are included in QQQ are going, then QQQ is probably, going to see a nice move off of it. I just need one more push on QQQ, and then I'll close out. One more Hive Day push. That's all I want. Come on, bro. One more push.
There we go, Snapchat. %40 on Snapchat. Let's go. Come on. 2 cents from being in the money. Anybody take Snapchat? That was the easiest trade.
Come on, give me one more Hive Day push. 372.18. Break that. That's the only push we need. Spy going to 437 too.
Guys, I'm gonna stay in my meta calls until the 5-minute trend holds. So I'm just looking at the MAs on this one.
But why is it ripping?
It was down 30% yesterday. It's 50% on Snapchat calls in the money now.
This is crazy. I can't keep looking at the screens.
How much it did, John? Let's see. Oh yeah, it is trying to rip a little bit.
$2K account officially doubled, guys. Now sitting on a 4K account. So just so you guys know, growing a small account is not easy. We had ups and downs on it, but it's totally possible to do it as long as you guys focus on the risk management. I could have held on to QQQ longs that I had to and got even more out of this move, but just wanted to show you guys. We had a ton of like hard days on that account where I was getting super frustrated. And you gotta stick with the plan. Stick with the plan, stick with the strategy, and don't go on tilt, don't oversize, don't hold on hopium. What I did over the last 20 days was an example of just keeping losses small and taking your setup every single time it's given to you.
Bro, those are the DeSantis heroes, dude.
No, is that actually true?
Bro, who knows? Give me
60% on Snapchat calls.
from Florida. They should know.
I'm locking in like 70% on the Snapchat gains right.
It looks semi smoothie, but it looks yeah.
Better trying to go for a 320 break again. See if we get a break this time.
Good work, Abe.
Alright, I'm gonna step out. Get this I can't just looking at this. This calls 400% already. So bouncer. Yeah, later swag.
Good work, bro.
Alright, we'll see you guys.
I had a big volley. There it goes.
Bro, I should have held these QQQs. No, I'm not in anything right now, Shindy. Not after we doubled the 2K. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was fun trading the 2K account and officially doubling it. Like that's a 100% account gain in 20 days. I think it's I'm glad we had a little bit of adversity with it because that's normal in trading, guys. I don't want you to think that it's just everything goes straight up. We had red days, we had small green days, we had big green days. But I'm just hoping you guys see the power of sticking with the strategy and a system. And honestly, if you guys can do that, then the sky's the limit. Oh, I know for sure. All the haters will come out. It's photoshopped. You charge people too much money to do that. I was like, bro, I did it for free on YouTube. Like, told you guys I didn't want to charge you any extra for it. After I thought about it, I was like, nah, I don't want to charge anybody any extra for a small account challenge. What's the point of charging you extra to watch me live trade? Let them hate all they want to. I did it for free. Did it on YouTube. It's all documented. They can go back and watch every single day of the 2K challenge if they want to on YouTube. Yeah, hopefully that was my main goal, guys. A lot of you, when I first started, was like, "What's the goal? What's the target? What's the challenge?" I was like, I don't want to put a number. I don't want to say I'm taking 2K to, I don't want to say I'm doubling this account in a month. I just wanted you guys to get a better feeling and understanding of how to scale around key levels, how to look at the market from a holistic approach. And I'm pretty sure we accomplished that. I think you guys hopefully have seen a lot and how you can grow. And now I want you to be able to take everything that we did over the last 20 days and apply that to your own accounts. And then over the next 20 days, have the potential to, potentially double your account. Someone said now the goal is to go 4K to 8K. Bro, I wish I was still in QQQ.
Yes. After this fire, bro, yesterday's fire just came on. I should have played Bird. Then you got it. There it goes.
Damn, meta is going. I quit on YouTube? No, I didn't quit on YouTube, Rob. I'm still here on YouTube. Stream's still up. I want to see what these QQQs were at, though. I bought 30 QQQ cons at $21 a piece. It was like $600 entry, and now they're at $70 per. You got to be kidding me. 230% trade. 2K account could be at like 5K right now if I would have held that thing. When can we full port the lagging Tesla move? Hopefully you guys see after what I just did with the 2K account, we don't full port anything. Like, unless it's just for fun and it's straight gambling. But let's go, Drew. That's huge. $2.7 million of Tesla 230 calls just said expired December 1st. So someone said, when's the Tesla move happening? They just loaded Tesla.
What do you think on these metal calls now?
Bro, these 373s are about to go in the money on Qs.
Anybody still kept their metals?
$300% trade on QQQ if I would have held that. They're at $84 a contract now. Oh, man.
45% on metals.
Yeah, Meadow is a solid trade. That thing's just straight trend. I think it's got room to 324 too. This is a huge spot on SPY. If you zoom out on here, let me show you guys SPY's daily too. We're coming into like a huge spot right now. I turned off my level so it's easier to see, but you got, if you just look left here from where we're at, you guys can see how big of a spot this is on SPY. Like we've got room to fill that gap up to 438, 439 area. Yeah, this is where we rejected a few weeks ago and we fell all the way down to 409. So this is a huge spot. December 27th, we were at 409. 7 days later, we're at 438 now, basically. Insane move on SPY. And Qs and everything, really. $4,400 just hit on ES. Was that your target never satisfied? 4,400?
All right, guys, I took most of my profits. I'm gonna just put a stop on these things. And that's it. Now you're all looking better.
Ton of stuff coming from New York Fed. Kyle says DraftKings. What's going on, DraftKings? Oh yeah, nice eyes, Kyle. DraftKings right. Actually, let me show on the big screen for you guys on the stream. Really good odds on DraftKings. Sorry, I missed that note from you. Huge key spot here on DraftKings. We're trending on the EMAs. We break out over this 35.50 spot. Really good chance to see a nice move up here on DraftKings. Like, this is a huge spot on DraftKings. Here we go. 35.85. Next level up if we break. 35.50. Maybe up in here. Yeah, we got some good levels to play on DraftKings, I feel like, on the hourly. All right, guys. I think DraftKings could be an interesting trade here. I do have to step away for a little bit. I've got it's election day here actually, so I need to go get my voting done, and got some other errands that I have to get done today. But really, really solid day today on the account, and yeah, solid 20 days on the account. I'm gonna keep running the account. I think like we'll do it to the end of the week because I told you guys I would. So we'll see what we can come up with. But that's my plan. What I'll do for the rest, we've got some nice earnings coming up. Hopefully we get some nice trend coming up, but really, really solid day today, guys. And again, I hope that you guys see like what we can do when we taking it, like growing an account seriously from a tactical standpoint, almost like a business opportunity, not just some gambling opportunity, going into gambling into zero DTs, oversizing, things like that. $2,000. We did dip down to like 1,700, and then we took it all the way back to $4,000. So we got over that 3K resistance mark, and we hit a nice little stride getting to 4K. So really, really solid day. I'll be on text. So I'll be active in chat. I just won't be here at the desk, but I will be watching the markets and stuff. I'm just going to be on my phone. So if I see something set up, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I'll be active in chat. I just won't be able to be here on the mic on voice. So appreciate all you guys, and we're going to keep getting it. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in chat.